we have been graced with new footage to sink our teeth into for the Rise of Skywalker. Oh, potential spoiler warning as well, as I talk about a theory of mine because of this new footage. And based on what was shown in this teaser, I feel confident to put forth my theory on what is going on as Rey and Kylo break the Vaders Shrine. And let's be honest, that quick cut in the final trailer made everybody go, "What?" So let's talk about this theory. And yes, I do make some leaps, but again, it's just a theory. In the final trailer for The Rise of Skywalker, we see Kylo and Rey decimate a shrine to Darth Vader. It leads the viewer to believe both Rey and Kylo occupy the same room at the same time. Even the new teaser, the TV trailer, seems to suggest that both Kylo and Rey are aboard the destroyer at the same time as well. It's pretty clever, but we have this shot of Rey on Kijimi, with Kylo Ren occupying the left hand of the screen, framed from the waist down. Then we see an image of the masked Kylo Ren in his chambers, and a clip of Rey alone in Kylo's chambers, and then Kylo Ren watching Rey escape his destroyer onto the Falcon. What on earth is going on with Kylo's chambers? What I think is happening is Kylo Ren is originally on Kijimi with his troops that we see in this image. Why he is there is anybody's guess. Rey, on the other hand, most likely goes with Poe and Finn to save a bandolierless Chewbacca, and you can clearly see Poe and Finn running through the hallways of a Star Destroyer with Chewbacca, taking out stormtroopers in the final trailer. It's very obvious that Chewbacca doesn't have his bandolier on, so it definitely seems like it's a rescue for me. I think this shot of the masked Kylo Ren is what Rey is seeing of Kylo Ren through their bond. And a fun fact, originally this was going to be how the Force bond scene sort of played out in The Last Jedi, before it was finally tuned down into just cross-cutting between actors and eye lines. You know, originally they were going to occupy each other's physical spaces, and we do get a taste of that in the hut scene. I think initially Kylo Ren has no idea where Rey is until they begin fighting. I think they clash sabers, and through the Force, knowing that it's possible to affect physical matter in some respects, they accidentally destroy the Vader helmet. And if my instinct is correct, I think that something is going to travel through space and time, just like water did in The Last Jedi, and a piece of Vader's helmet is going to fall where Kylo is standing. I can almost hear the music cue to this part in my head right now as Kylo Ren realizes where Rey is. I can imagine him going, "Find the girl." I imagine that this also sets off a mad dash between Rey, Poe, Finn, Kylo, and the Falcon, all culminating in the scene where Rey jumps through the containment field onto the Falcon. Kylo Ren probably chased Rey to the containment field where he thinks he has the upper hand or won this round with Rey, and he is flanked by dozens of his stormtroopers. And all that Rey can do, at least to us and to him, is jump into the vacuum of space. That's it. And then the ship that haunts Ben's dream shows up. Rey jumps for it, and Kylo Ren does his force freeze on himself to stop the blowback of the Falcon's engines, and Rey escapes, leaving Kylo Ren alone and sad again. So that's my theory on this chamber room, Vader's mask, the whole shrine scene, and its significance to the story and what's actually going on. I think it's going to be a Force bond, and it will ultimately tip Kylo off to Rey's whereabouts. So I'm curious what you all took away from the teaser, and if you happen to be watching them, what kind of things are you piecing together? I know some people go dark at this point, but I can't help watching all of these new teasers come out. I'm super excited to see the film, and that's just the way I am. So, as always, may the Force be with you, and AT-AT is signing off.